Good afternoon, students. Welcome to our MAPEH 9 class. I am your teacher, Irene T. Bingayan. Before we start, I would like to call on Ayesha to lead the prayer. Ayesha,
Ma'am,
let us pray. Ayesha, kindly read the prayer.
Father God, come be with us today. Fill our hearts with joy, fill our minds with learning, fill our classrooms with peace, fill our lessons with fun, fill our friendships with kindness, fill our school with love. Amen.
Thank you, Ayesha. Good afternoon, class. How are you today? May I call on Shamira to have the attendance? Is everybody's present, Shamira?
As of today, May 16, 2021, we have two male attendees and four female attendees with a total of six student attendees.
Thank you very much, Shamira. For our milk or our most essential learning competencies, you are expected to demonstrate ways to prevent and control intentional injuries. What is expected from you after this session? First, you are going to identify the risk factors related to intentional injuries. Second, demonstrate ways to prevent and control intentional injuries. Third, recognize the importance of intentional injuries prevention and control. For us to be able to recall or review our lesson yesterday, I would like you to identify the following, whether it is intentional or unintentional injuries. Kindly read and answer the first item. Kenneth?
Number 1, suicide, intentional.
Very good, Kenneth. Second, Nea?
Number two, sexual abuse, unintentional.
Nice try. Another answer. Ayesha?
Number two, sexual abuse, intentional.
Very good, Ayesha. For item number 3, Kimberly. Kimberly, item number 3, please.
Heart attack, heart heart attack unintentional.
Very good, Kimberly. For item number 4, Shamira.
Bullying, unintentional.
Nice try. Another answer, Richmond.
Number 4 bullying, intentional po ma'am.
Nice try. How about Janet? Bullying,
Ay,
unintentional
unintentional.
or intentional? Janet?
Number 4, bullying, intentional.
Intentional injury for bullying, Janet. Very good. For item number 5, Kenneth.
COVID-19, unintentional.
Very good, Kenneth. COVID-19 is an intentional injury. Now, who would like to give me the difference between intentional and unintentional injury? Let's try Shamira. Shamira, can you give me the difference between intentional and unintentional injury? From the examples given, how were you able to identify that it is intentional. Intent. There is an intent. Unintentional. An intent. There is no intent. How about Ayesha?
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Shamaira first. Hey, Ayesha, hold on. Okay, Shamaira, go.
Intentional injuries are injuries resulting from violence. It can be self-inflicted or you will harm yourself or other people harm you on purpose.
How about unintentional, Shamaira? Okay, very good, Shamaira, for intentional injury. How about Naya Rose? Yes, Naya Rose.
Unintentional injuries are injuries that occur without purpose intent and it may lead to cause of death and disability.
Very good, Naya Rose. Okay, let's go back to Ayesha May. Ayesha May, do you have any other idea? Ayesha?
My answer is intentional injuries are injuries resulting from violence, while unintentional injuries refers to injuries that are unplanned or accident.
Okay, good job, class. Now, let us move on to our next activity. This activity is entitled How Safe Am I? How are you feeling today, class? Are you feeling safe? Or are you safe? Naya Rose, how are you feeling today? Naya Rose?
I'm fine and I feel safe po.
Okay, very good, Naya Rose. Now, I want you to complete the chart on your screen by putting a check mark on each answer that corresponds to your idea or opinion on this listed experience or problem. Okay? So, for first item, we have the name calling. I would like to call Janet to give her idea or if she has experienced or witnessed a name calling incident. Janet,
Name calling, it's
from
really,
the
really
choices above,
many
Janet,
times po, many
Janet,
times po, ma'am.
Janet, medyo mahina yung audio mo, Janet. Okay, while waiting for Janet to give her answer, let's call Kenneth. Kenneth, for the first item, have you witnessed this name calling? Never, rarely, sometimes, or often?
Rarely po, ma'am.
Rarely, Kenneth. Very good. How about Richmond for bullying?
Never po, ma'am.
Very good. How about physical fights? Kimberly.
Never po, ma'am.
Very good. How about the corporal punishment? Shamira.
Never po, ma'am.
Very good. Now for vandalism, Janet, can we can we have you, Janet, for vandalism?
Vandalism po, ma'am, never.
Rarely,
Never po.
never. Very good, Janet. Now, from the chart that you have answered, I want you to answer the guide questions. But before that, I would like to share our current situation nowadays regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic is an intentional injury. Nobody expected it. So, we make sure that we are safe from this said unintentional injury, which is the COVID 19. Now, let us move on to the guide questions from the chart that you have answered. First, kindly read the first one, Nea Rose.
Where did you experience or witness these situations or problems?
Where did you experience, Nea Rose, these said situations or problems from the chart?
Mostly these situations happens to me in school because
Okay.
because there's a lot of people there that making fun of you even if there's nothing to fun of.
Okay, very good. Nea Rose, commonly at your age, these situations or problems happen usually in school. Very good, Nea Rose. For item number 2, Ayesha.
Who were the people who committed these acts and behaviors?
Yes, Ayesha.
People who intentionally harm or hurt us.
Okay, people who have intentions to harm or hurt us. For example, Ayesha, who are these? Specific example for these people who might cause hurt or harm to us.
Classmates or family.
Okay, it can be our classmates or our family. Very good, Ayesha. For item number 3, Kimberly, you're raising your hand. Okay, Shamira, for item number 3. Shamira, Denise, item number 3, what did you do in the situations that you have experienced?
Sometimes, ma'am, I remain silent because if I speak more, I think they will they will bully me more po.
Okay, they will keep on bullying you if you answer back.
Opo.
Nice one, Shamira. Very good. Okay? So, now, for us to be able to further understand our lesson, let us have another activity. This activity is called I think, I feel, and I do. Okay? So, you are going to answer 3 questions for each one situation that I will be giving you. So, the first question will be, what are you thinking? And for item number 2, what are you feeling? And item number 3, what will you do? Okay? So, let us see the situation number 1. For our situation number 1, you can see from the pictures and you can have an idea on what the situation is. I would like to call on Kenneth to kindly read the situation number 1.
You accidentally broke your expensive and latest mobile phone while playing, and this made your mother angry. As a punishment, she spanked you.
Okay. So did you get the situation, class?
Yes po.
You accidentally drop your mobile phone, which is very latest and expensive. That is given to you by your mother. That is why your mother got angry very much. Then she spanked you. Okay, so let's put back the 3 questions that you have to answer based on this situation. If you are that child, Nea Rose, what are your answers on these 3 questions? Nea Rose, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? And what will you do?
If I'm that child, I feel guilty and sad because my mother will spanks me. And what I'm supposed to think is that I will be honestly said to my mother that my phone had broke to find out that she can buy me new, and sorry for that. And what will I do is I'll be honest in all what she will ask me.
Okay, very good, Nea Rose. She will tell honestly to her mother and she will ask for forgiveness. She will tell sorry to her mom. Another answer, please, Shamira. What are you thinking? What are you, what do you feel? And what will you do if you are in this situation, Shamira?
I'm thinking about to say sorry to my mother, and I'm feeling sad for what I
For your shortcomings or for your mistake. And what will you do, Shamira? Is it okay that your mom spank you? Yes, Nea Rose?
No.
No. And are you going to talk to your mom regarding the thing that she did to you?
Yes, because
Yes.
all the consequences in this world have the right to say those explainments.
Yes. Okay. Very good, Nea Rose. Your mom should have explained it to you, not to the extent that she spanked you. Okay? Very good, class. Now let's move on to the next situation. Situation number 2. Okay? Kindly read it. Richmond.
You interrupted your teacher by shouting so loud while having your online class. As a result, he got very angry and said bad words to you.
To you. Okay, thank you, Richmond. Okay, so this time, if you are on this situation, for example, in this class, you were the one who shouted so loud, wherein you have interrupted the discussion that your teacher is having with your class. Okay? So, as a result, your teacher got very angry and said bad words to you. So, what are you thinking? What will you feel? And what will you do? Kimberly?
I think about to say sorry for proper teachers. I feel sad. I do to say sorry again and do not repeat it.
Okay, very good, Kimberly. Thank you. How about Janet? If you are in this situation, what will you think? What are you feeling? And what will you do?
I think it's not appropriate to say a bad words toward a child even if she or he interrupt her teacher discussion because the student may feel shameful and do bad to bow her head
Ye-
to him. May I feel angry or ashamed to myself. First,
oh,
yes, I will listen to him even if he said bad words to me. Second, I will apologize to him and my classmate.
yes, very good, Janet. Thank you very much. You will apologize for what you did. You did not mean to interrupt your teacher by shouting so loud. Maybe there is an insect flew on you. That's why you shouted so loud. Okay? And it is right. It is correct that you ask for an apology from your teacher. But it is good also that you have to talk to your teacher and explain your side. Very good, class. I think you are very informed on the different things that you have to do in the different situations that you might encounter. Okay, so for additional activities for our lesson, there will be a pledge that I want you to write on. This is the pledge for safety from intentional injuries. I would like you to accomplish the safety pledge in your worksheet. So this is your safety pledge. Kindly read what you are going to do, Shamira.
I promise to keep myself safe and ready from the dangers of intentional injuries by practicing the following preventive measures.
Okay, thank you, Shamira. Now, I am going to give you 5 minutes to write down the different preventive measures to keep yourself safe from any harm or any problem or any violence. Okay? I would like you to get your pen and paper for this activity. Your 5 minutes starts now. Class, I hope everyone is doing well in the activity. You have 2 minutes to finish the activity. I hope you're almost done with the activity. Okay. So we still have I think 40 seconds or 40, yeah, 40 seconds left. Okay. Later, during the presentation of your worksheet or your safety pledge, I would like you to open your cam and show your worksheet. Okay, time is up, class. Okay. So, who would want to share his or her safety pledge on the class to the class? Nea Rose, can you share your worksheet?
Ma'am, di po ako maka-open cam. Malabo po yung ano ko, cam.
Okay. That's fair enough. You can just read your safety pledge.
Okay po. Number 1, I will do physical things. And number 2, I will exercise to have fun. And number 3, I will wake up early to do household chores. And for number 4, I will do things I have never done before. And for number 5, I will choose to be happy no matter what else bad happens.
Very good. Great job, Nea Rose. That's the very important thing. Okay. That's the very important thing. Just be happy no matter what. Okay? Okay, so how about Ayesha May? Ayesha, can you open your cam and show us your safety pledge worksheet?
Ma'am, medyo magulo po yung sulat ko. Hindi ko pa po naayos.
It's
Pero ito po.
okay. Okay. There. Okay. Very good. Now, can you please share it to us, Ayesha?
I promise to report any suspicious acts that I may find dangerous. I promise to stay away from unfamiliar and dark places. I promise to protect myself in any harm. I promise not to use any form of drugs, alcohol, or otherwise. I promise to be vigilant at all times.
Great job, Ayesha. Very good. Okay. How about Kenneth? Can you share it to us, Kenneth, your safety pledge?
Ma'am, medyo magulo po, ma'am.
It's okay, Kenneth.
Hmm. I promise to keep first aid kits at my house. I promise to follow all the safety rules. I promise to be aware and vigilant at all times. I promise to practice on how to defend myself from intentional injuries. I promise to report any dangerous acts that I may find.
Thank you, Kenneth. Very good. Anyone else who would want to share his or her safety pledge? Last one. Let's have Kimberly.
Ma'am, di na po ako mag-open cam kasi
Okay,
sigurado din
it's
po.
okay.
I promise to keep myself safe and ready in suicide. I am already open-minded and open to share my problem to prevent the suicide and always God put the center of my life. I always be wear the proper dress to keep myself professionally. I always keep healthy food to prevent a heart attack. I always be friendly in a nice way and I put smile on my face. Before I let go, I always be safe to keep my safe drive and travel.
Very good, Kimberly. Okay, so I would like you to send to me the photo of your output for this safety pledge. Okay, now I would like you to read the quotation posted on your screen. Shamira, kindly read it.
Prevention is better than cure.
Okay. So, who can give me his or her idea on this quotation? Just a short explanation. Naya Rose, please. Naya Rose? Prevention is better than cure. What does it mean to you, Naya Rose?
Prevention is better than cure. I think, in my own opinion, it is okay to stop something early than to not give them some attention and it will end to some distraction and death.
Very good. Yes, it is better to stop it at a very early stage than to suffer the consequences afterwards. Okay? So, for our evaluation, I would like you to answer this activity called correct or incorrect. What you are going to do is answer the following questions based on the situations that will be given. 2 points will be given for right answer and 3 points for the corresponding explanation. So you will have 5 points for each situation or item. Okay, so let us have the first situation. I will read it. Okay, item number one. Tony is a 19-year-old college student, and Veronica is a 16-year-old high school student. They decided to have sex as their proof of love for each other. When Veronica became pregnant, her parents filed a rape case complaint against Tony. Are Veronica's parents correct or incorrect? And why? I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this situation. Yes, Nea Rose.
Ma'am, yes,
Nea Rose, go.
My answer is incorrect
Incorrect. Why?
because Veronica, she wants to prove her love for to Tony, and they both want to to have sex to prove their love to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica's faults that she did not tell to her parents that she want it and that it's not intentional to do. They both want that sex. The wrong this the wrong of them is Veronica lies to her parents.
Okay. Okay, that's it, Naya Rose?
Yes po, hindi
Okay.
they can file case for Tony because both of them want it. In the court of law, it said that if the girl wants to sex with that boy, it can file case.
Okay. So that is your idea, and you have based your answer from a law also, huh? That's a very good point of view. But okay, so according to Naya Rose, the parents of Veronica are incorrect. They cannot file a rape case against Tony because Veronica and Tony agreed on the said decision, and Veronica lies to her parents on this act that they are going to do. Okay, so for that, Naya Rose, you will have 4 points for that. Okay, Naya Rose. Okay, another answer, please. Janet, you're raising your hand a while ago.
For me, it's
Yes, Janet?
incorrect
Incorrect. Incorrect or correct?
because incorrect po.
Incorrect.
Because before they do that, they are know what are the consequences they're facing. And also, every student in high school or college, they study it, they seminar, and the topic of it is teenage pregnancy. And also, why I said the parents of Veronica for me is incorrect because do they even know what exactly happened to their daughter Veronica? Before they fi- file rape case, they should talk to their daughter and also talk to Tony.
Okay, very good, Janet. Okay, so for this item class, on my point of view as a teacher, the parents of Veronica can file a rape case against Tony. Why? Because Veronica is still minor. Veronica is not yet on her legal age. Okay? While Tony is on his legal age. So, Tony has a, what do you call this? Tony uh, have taken advantage of the innocence of Veronica. Okay? So let's move on to the second item. Okay, I'll read the second item or situation. Okay? So when Peter misbehaved, his father spanked him using a small stick as his way of disciplining his child. When Peter's teacher discovered it, she advised the father that what he did was corporal punishment, which is prohibited by the law. Is Peter's teacher correct or incorrect? And why? Okay? Kenneth? Yes, Kenneth?
Peter's teacher is correct because spanking is one of the example of corporal punishment. But in my opinion, every parent has the right to discipline their children. They have different ways of disciplining. Spanking a small stick is not bad at all, as long as it's not too much or it doesn't leave a mark or a wound.
Okay. Very good, Kenneth. Yes, another one, Ayesha?
It is correct. As a parent, you should tell your children to behave and tell him or her that what he or she did is wrong instead of spanking your child. It can cause trauma to her or him.
Yeah, very good, Ayesha. So the teacher is correct. Spanking your child is not right to do. You have to talk to your child and tell your child that what he did is not right. Okay? So, class, I want you to send your answers on this evaluation. Okay? Just send it to me. Okay, class? So, that's it for today, class. Thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot from our lesson. Protect yourself from any danger and keep safe, everybody. Thank you.